Welcome back on what has been a chilly day right across the country. Here's what's going on. There's this huge swirling low to the northeast with 5 associated fronts coming off it. A lot of moisture hitting the middle of the North Island in the morning and this big tail flicking off it. Now here's a closer look at that. A lot of rain tonight along the Kaikoura coast and snow in the mountains. Mount Lyford ski field. You'll be loving this, but it does ease in the morning. A lot more happening over the North Island. Some rain overnight for the east coast and Manawatu, which intensifies in the morning. East Cape, this beastly low, it tickles you all day with heavy showers in the afternoon. Now we do have some weather warnings from Met Service. A heavy rain warning until 6 a.m. tomorrow for the Tararuas, for South Wairarapa and Wellington, and strong wind warnings for Taranaki, Wellington and Marlborough. Let's head up north, and it's not too shabby. A few sprinkles for Kaitaia and Whangarei, but it mostly clears by the afternoon. Lovely Saturday for Auckland and Coromandel. Look at that. The Bay of Plenty, you're in for a beautiful morning, albeit a chilly start. Cloud over Taupō, Rotorua and Toke in the afternoon, but otherwise it's pretty damn lovely. The east coast, the rain is hoofing down in Wairarapa and Manawatu. There's some fresh southerlies as well, and the showers in the morning for Gizzy and Hawke's Bay. It turns to rain in the PM, possibly heavy. Taranaki, strong southerlies for you as well. Wellington and the Kapiti coast, the same for you. Rain through the guts of this island, all the way through Welly, Palmy, Whanganui and Taumaranui. A beautiful day is on the way for Westland. A cold start for Hokitika, for Greymouth and Reefton. Nelson, your morning cloud, it burns off. Fine afternoon. It is a bit of a different story on the other side of the divide. Heavy rain for Kaikoura, all the way up to Marlborough and Marlborough Sounds. There'll be showers there. This eases by the afternoon and it's sandwiched between the sunshines between Blenheim and Timaru. Now get the merino and those woolen layers out for everyone here, especially in frosty Queenstown and Central Otago. -5 overnight. It'll be a fine day. Otherwise, in Invercargill, you'll get some showers. To the centres, Dunedin, the mercury is down to just 2 degrees overnight. And over in the plains, the Taieri Plains, -4. A frosty, overcast morning, but the sun does pop up later on. Christchurch, a cloudy start to your Saturday. You've got sou'westerlies. They do die out over the course of the day. The sun, it'll peek through a bit. You've got a high of 9. A wet and windy day in Wellington with rain heavy at times. It's pretty consistently miserable all day. It may ease in the evening though. Now there's the odd shower for Hawke's Bay by the afternoon. The rain turns heavy at times. There's a brisk southerly coming too. Tauranga, you are the pick of the country tomorrow. Fine all day. You've got a high of 19. It might get a bit cold if you're in the shade, especially with that southerly. And a nearly identical day in the Tron. Hamilton, you'll get to 17 after a bit of a chilly start. There's some cloud that hangs around in the afternoon. Auckland, an absolutely magical start for the weekend for you. The sun is out, a beautiful fine morning, a beautiful fine afternoon, so go and make the most of it. Now Australia, you're a bit of a donut. You're kind of yuck around the outside and lovely in the middle, although very cold overnight for Alice Springs, just 1 degree. Now Pacific neighbours, Tonga. Very wet for you. There's also showers in Samoa, the Cooks and New Caledonia. Lovely though in Niue and Fiji. The extended forecast, a glorious 3 days ahead. Look at all those suns. We do love to see it. And as we head south, things do get a bit worse with cloud. There's also rain for Poverty Bay and Hawke's Bay. Beautiful outlook for New Plymouth and Whanganui. Not bad for Palmy, Wellington and wet Monday there. Pretty nice across the board here. Greymouth having an absolute run of fine weather and not too shabby for the rest of the south, with Invers having a bit of a sprinkle on the Sunday. Now we've had some cracker picks sent in today. Diane sent this pick in of a midwinter swim in Nelson. Nelson's wind, New Plymouth's Windwan here, flexing in the wind, and that was from Vanessa, and some snow on the ground in Tekapo. There's some sheep there as well. Thanks for that picture there, George. Those sheep, Sam, they have got it sussed with that wool. Most Kiwis are going to need to do the same tonight.
Yep, get the winter woolies out. Can't believe the midwinter swim. Oh, gosh, right. Thank you for weather.